Reading grants superpowers. And books, well, those are the delivery mechanism. I have loved books my entire life. My parents used to joke that when I was a child, if I was too quiet, they didn't have any reason to worry. I wasn't getting into trouble. I was probably in the corner with a book. That love of books continues to this day. But reality intrudes, and space and cost limit my library. Books are treasures. They take us to new worlds. They teach us. They bring us experiences we never could have otherwise. Possibly most importantly, they introduce us to points of view that we would otherwise miss. They make us better, more empathetic human beings. And there are absolutely advantages to reading the real things. It's easier on our eyes. It encourages us to focus on just the words on the page before us. But it's not all roses. Books take up space. They can be heavy. We need the right conditions and lighting to be able to read them. We can only have so many with us at any one time. So while I absolutely love physical books, there's a bunch right behind me, sometimes they aren't our most practical choice. Enter modern technology. In my pocket, at any moment, I can read almost any book that has ever been published. The entire world's knowledge is sitting right at our fingertips. It is our own actual hitchhiker's guide. These are modern miracles that have become so commonplace that they're practically mundane. But as with anything, there are drawbacks. You see, as we're reading off a device like this, photons bombard our eyes. Blue light is wrecking our circadian rhythms, and reflection and glare is constantly causing our eyes to refocus. Honestly, my eyes burn just thinking about it. But that's not the worst. The worst of all are the endless distractions that pull us in numerous and diverse directions. Games, social media, email, news, endless notifications, and infinite passive entertainment become a siren song screaming at us 24 hours a day. We find ourselves washed away by the electric tsunami. And all of our good intentions, they're often swept away as well. With so many technological advances around us, there ought to be a better way. And I think there is. E-ink technology really came to be known with the release of the first Kindle from Amazon. It had been around before then, but it wasn't until Amazon, with its reach and its publicity, was able to bring it to the forefront. The Kindle was a unique, extremely expensive device that honestly still sold out its initial run in under 6 hours, and it has since gone on to become a major mainstream device. I'll be honest, I was skeptical both by the tech itself and especially the cost. Well, that was at least until I first used one. E-ink is a fascinating display technology. If you want to know more about it, go read the newsletter or look it up yourself. It's just really, really cool. But that's not what matters. What matters and what is most important are the consequences of that technology. Gone are all the disadvantages of backlit reflective screens. The endless notifications just fade away. And most importantly, gone are those applications that suck us in with the promise of just one more dopamine hit. Basically, we are left with words on a page. See, these devices shine at long-form reading. They encourage us to take things one page at a time to focus on the text. There are no interruptions. There are no tired and dry eyes. There's just the opportunity to fall into the words. Are e-readers the same as a physical book? Well, of course not. But they approach the reading ideal so closely that they offer a ton of advantages, and in many cases, I think I may actually prefer them. Over the years, I've become a huge fan of these e-ink devices. I love the focus that they encourage. Many of what people view as their drawbacks, I think, are actually some of their greatest strengths. Combine the experience of focused reading and the versatility of a device that can fit in any pocket, purse, or bag that we have access to at any time, and there it is, our entire digital library, ready for us wherever and whenever we want. It's something that has become so integral to my daily life, I nearly always have one on or near me. For me, it's another tool that has become part of my daily, if imperfect, practice. So what about you? Do you use e-ink devices? Does it make a difference in how you read? I've heard from a lot of people who love physical books, and I agree with them completely. There's not something that's exactly analogous. Still, with all the advantages of e-ink, I think it's worth checking out. If you haven't, what's holding you back? I believe it is a truly transformative technology.